Nancy Desjardins, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite plant of all, dandelion. And dandelion is considered a weed, an herb, or a vegetable. So let me tell you a little bit about the medicinal property of dandelion. So I have two plants here, okay? And by the way, dandelion is considered one of the top 5 most nutritious plant on earth, believe it or not. And so here, we notice the roots of the dandelion, and the root is primarily used for the spleen, the kidney, the stomach, and the liver. And the leaves are primarily used for the liver, the bladder, and the kidneys. And then, the last few months, many of you asked me how to prepare and what to do with dandelion. One is you can add leaves in your salad. If you're making soup, you can add some roots, small pieces of roots, and also leaves in your soup. So you're adding vegetables, so leaf is also part of a vegetable, so you can add the leaves. And also you can juice the dandelion. This is what I'm going to show you, what you can do with the dandelion is juice. And also dandelion can also help to release old emotions that are stored, emotion, anger, fear that are stored in your liver and also into your kidneys as well. Okay, so what do we want to do with the dandelion? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to soak the dandelion and the whole plant in water. And but what I'm going to use is you can either use the vegetable spray wash, which is, I don't use this one as often, but I use the hydrogen peroxide, which I dilute to a 3% solution. Many of you ask me where to get hydrogen peroxide. If you can see here, it's just Google Sprout Master, and you'll be able to find the distributor for the solution. So that solution is a 35% solution hydrogen peroxide, which I dilute to a 3%. So what I do is I soak my vegetable, my fruits, at least 15 to 30 minutes. This will remove dirt, some parasite, even some pesticide. Obviously there's no pesticide or any chemical in this dandelion because it's wild, and actually this one, it's not coming from my property. It's a friend of mine who owns a organic farm, who apparently I'm doing her a favor by clearing her garden of dandelion. So if, obviously, this is really common sense. You definitely don't want to pick dandelion from an area that has been sprayed with chemical. Okay, so if you spray your lawn, then you don't want to pick up the dandelion or even the one on the side of the highway. So try to go in a very virgin area that was not sprayed. Okay, so we're going to soak the dandelion leaves and also the roots for at least 15-20 minutes. Okay, so now we soak the leaves and the roots were soaking in water for 30 minutes. Now I'm ready to blend the dandelion. Notice I mentioned juicing. I'm not going to use the juicer for this video. Most of you perhaps don't have a juicer. So just to show you that even if you don't have a juicer, you can still benefit from this elixir. Okay, so I'm going to cut the leaves. Okay, and then throw everything into the blender. Okay. And this is what I do. Everybody use do it different ways. Here for the roots, I'm not going to put the whole root in the blender, but just maybe 2 little pieces. Okay, and then add some water. Okay, and I put, there's actually 4 cups. It's actually 1 liter of water for, I would say, 4 cups of dandelion leaves. I never use a specific, you know, measurement for the leaves, but is whatever what you have, it's all good. Okay, so we're gonna blend. Okay, so now that I blended the dandelion in water, I'm going to strain the solution. So what I'm using here is an amazing bag. That's the name of the bag. So all you have to do is Google amazing bag and you'll be able to find a distributor in your area. If you can't find this particular bag, then just use a strainer, which will do the trick. Okay, and I use a glass container. You can use a bowl. And like I mentioned, you don't need a juicer. I do have the juicer, and sometime I will juice my dandelion, but this is mostly how I'm gonna do my tonic. Okay, so just pour the liquid in the amazing bag, and then you want to strain the dandelion, and so you want to squeeze as much as possible the liquid out of the bag, so you get like a dry, whoops. And so you squeeze as much as possible, and then you get the elixir or tonic. Okay, notice how green it is. I mean, this is so amazing. Okay, so how much liquid I'll consume in a day is I usually drink my liver, not my liver, but my dandelion tonic first thing in the morning. Okay, so I'll drink an average of 8 to 16 ounces. I start with a lemon and water, and then I follow with the dandelion juice. Okay, like I mentioned, I mean, dandelion juice, the medicinal property is just out of this world, and what it's going to do is going to help you to lose weight, because the leaves are very diuretic. Okay, so will release excess water in your body, and the roots they improve fat metabolism as well. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I do with the extra amount of leaves that I have, and also roots. Okay, so now I'm outside, and I asked my husband to build a drying system, and so this is what he made. And so what I do with the extra dandelion leaves and also the roots is I dry them. So here's how it looks like. So we have the leaves, which right now they're not quite ready. So it's been fairly humid here for the last few days. So probably another 5 days they should be ready. And then I use the leaves for herbal teas in the winter time. Here are the roots. You know, the roots I was showing you earlier. This is how it looks like. Okay, so again, they're not ready. In a few weeks they should be ready. And so the rack is made out of wood and just screen. So it's just a very simple system. Again, I mean, it's, you know, we want to get rid of the weeds, but this is what we have. I mean, this is what nature provides us. It's all those medicinal plants around, you know, that we are surrounded with. So just look around your property. You'll find 1 or 2 amazing plants. And again, I think, you know, we should treat dandelion with a little bit more love and more respect, because of what it can do to our body. So enjoy it.